How big of a goal would you set if you knew you couldn't fail? Now, what's keeping you from setting that goal? I'm Eric McNeil, and I'm an investment and business growth specialist, motivational speaker, and mentor. I work with entrepreneurs, business executives, and professional athletes to overcome mental obstacles and as well as business obstacles to help create a path to help them find the financial success that they deserve through proper planning. So 3 years ago, I was working as a financial advisor for a bank, and I had, at the time what I thought great income, great career path. But that was that danger, right? Is having that carrot kind of dangling in front of me, always thinking the next promotion was going to be the one, a little bit higher salary, then I'll be happy, and then I would be fulfilled. Every single day, I would pull out a notebook and I would start jotting down my goals, my aspirations, my life plan. And if you go through that notebook, you'd find 25 pages of word for word the exact same goals. Then I got the phone call that would shake even the most mentally tough people. My boss called and said, hey, we're doing mass layoffs and you've got 1 month to find a new job. And in that moment, I was shook. How could I be this top performer, getting all these different accolades for my accomplishments, and then just get replaced so easily? Am I that replaceable? And that was a really hard moment for me to really take in. And after throwing my little pity party for a few moments, I had this aha moment. This whole time I knew what I was about, but I was looking for that through other people, through the jobs, through the promotions. And I finally felt free. I knew what I could do, what was next. What's keeping you from chasing what you know you deserve? Matthew said no 6 times. Bank of America said no twice. Merrill Lynch said no. Wells Fargo didn't even call back. Zions Bank said no. CUSO said no. Desert Financial said no. I submitted 17 applications, held 8 interviews. 3 years ago, we lost our daughters. A year later, I lost my emotional support dog. And now I lost my job. And amongst all of this, I'm still incredibly happy and optimistic about the future. It's not your situation, it's your attitude. Life is what you make of it. Now, the biggest obstacle, of course, was us losing our daughters.
And if you have to go.
3 years prior, my wife gave birth to 2 twins that were born premature. And we only had them for a short time. We only had them for about a week. And they taught me the most important life lesson is that everybody dies, but not everybody lives. So getting through this challenge, I knew life was too short to not take risks. So I created that opportunity and I started my own financial planning firm. So we packed everything up and we moved to Utah. As I was building up the firm, I understand it takes some time to have the income start coming in, so I was looking for other ways to make some money. So my little brother and I started looking online and we found out a little bit more about e-commerce. And as we were building up the firm, we didn't have extra money to invest, but I knew one very important principle, that you couldn't save up to become a millionaire. And we finally found a great mentor, got to work, and we were so excited. And in the first year, I made $20,000. So I took a deep look into my process. We had the people, we had the product, but was the process right? And it wasn't. We made some tweaks, went right back at it, and in 1 week, I made my first $100,000. And I was mind blown by these small little tweaks of what it would take to get to that next step. And in that next month, $250,000. And now the way that we do this is through my simple build, scale, sell program. I know this process is daunting. I've been there. I know that journey. But if you want to see your future, you have to create it, because dreams don't work if you don't. I get to work with athletes at the sunset of their career looking to take advantage of what they're passionate about and create businesses outside of being a professional athlete. That intuition inside of you is your future self imploring you to take action. Go take what's yours. Everything that you've ever wanted is literally just on the other side of discomfort. Again, my name is Eric McNeil, and I know the journey because I've traveled it, and I want to be a part of yours, so please let's stay connected. And remember, it's not your situation, it's your attitude.